on this, and I'm going to talk on this. I don't even know who I am, and this is going to be like a podcast, like a message sent out. Contemplating if anyone wants to join me can, but before saying this, the enemies here on my channel, they've been attacking me very subtly. Some of them may sound kind, helpful, but they're not. I don't know who to trust, who not to trust. So this is going on, and now let me see my other device. I don't have to go out. I'm not scared. Sorry, I don't have to be scared. I've just spoken to someone, and they have said it may take a month, 2 months, 3 months. They don't mind. Someone's trying to intimidate me with the gunpoint channel, the name of this person's channel, gunpoint. So whether I should ignore this, I just thought of not ignoring it and just talking about this. Oh, there was this murky smile on me. I haven't even, like, something inside they've put. I feel possessed. So that is there. While I try to, while I'm fighting, I'm like, because they've got me fight or flight mode. Doing this, it's really hard for me. For me. So what shall I do? I've come so far, and so don't worry, Gunpoint Channel. If I will be going out here, right, I won't need any help from you. So, or what help? What are they trying to do? Between. Okay. So I was on this, but oh God, killers. Can you? So these people, my enemy has done a lot. Maybe even tried to give me HIV in Karachi through a syringe or some utensils, like how HIV spread. There was a group of people from 1989, I think, in Karachi, the rumors, or 1990, that there are a group of people in Karachi who are going in cinema halls and now jabbing, so, giving the injection of AIDS to others, randomly doing this. And that group was not found. Just they're such cruel scoundrels, criminals. And so now they're at it. They come here also, but they're very, very, very cruel. There's no um, shouldn't even be giving these people like, but just the it makes me still giving me the shivers, right? It's just the thought that they're at it, and they come openly here on live chat, and they've just made these accounts like they haven't put anything on their channel, or even if they've put something on their channel, they have the gall to do this. And this now one lady here, like they really are killers, right? They really, the things they can do in Karachi, ooh, anywhere, wherever the hidden ways covert narcissists try to kill you. The game exposed. So this lady, we thought the word kill should not be used on YouTube. We're not allowed. Although I don't think that's in the rule book, community standards. How to lose feelings for a narcissist. Real quick, when did I didn't see this. Okay. I was listening to this lady and this one. Okay, this is Really, I think if you find that there's a covert narcissist, and if the police can help you, cooperate with you, investigate the matter, it's a kill. They can kill. In Pakistan, where there's no law and order, or even with bribing the police, how we survived Shias or someone like me. In year 2000, I felt distance mind control. Oh my God, they're killers. What is this now? The ground report with Baroka. So I think they're trying to intimidate me because against UAE, Pakistan, and I've said some things here, and then the gunpoint, the channel name, but not here. If you check the channels, here it's at their handle name when they, you know, uh, put a comment in the live chat. They wanted a war with one person. Can you can you see what cowards? Like a group of people. They wanted not one. Sometimes we can, but I think this is a group of people. What cowards? Yeah, fighting. Oh, I don't know. Some time ago, I was kind of scared going out, something in the nighttime, and then I had the mobile in my hand, right? And a sheikh posted. That post of a sheikh? I was like kind of shaky, like there in the mall. I didn't have the confidence, that much confidence, but I had to go out. And there's, this kind of jinns, spirits, smirky smile through me, against me, changing my expression inside of me. This is how far I can't tell you. I can, in detail what they do, like every day since year 2000. Okay, can they also make me, I don't know how far, like maybe even abuse, have, completely make me, yeah, compel me to abuse. Okay, so this person would want me to get into trouble in the UAE. But whatever I was saying and I've done in my madness or because of this thing condition, distance mind control, they've driven me mad through black magic also, right? And sending jinn spirits through spirit. However, they've possessed me. No, no, so one day, one night, evening, and see now the swirling on my chest, right side. Yeah, so I don't know, but that night, our crown prince or now the uh, on X platform really was helpful. Many years back, I think when he was the crown prince, not the president of UAE. God protect him, give him perfect health. So I only want good for UAE, and just want to see that no one gets hurt in the UAE. No one gets gaslit, hurt. Want the best for you all. And since I wasn't here for a long time, I was in Karachi and I love London. I love London. That's my favorite city. But of course, was very used to, very attached to Karachi, like my mother. So then I'm thinking like the leaders, our sheikhs are great leaders, and they don't lutify their people. And they've done a great job. They love their country. That's what my father said, and they also love their people. They treat us as family, right? Their own people. So, but of course, none of us are above the law. So if we do something wrong, we'll be, of course, accountable. Anyhow, I leave it on whatever. So now, if gunpoint, yes, yes. I understand what you're saying. It's the 1st of May, right? And I just said in my previous live stream, play intimidating, huh? Me. Whatever it is, whether I would say that I didn't want to own anyone, no one's country, land, didn't even want to take, like, trouble anyone, like give a loss to my country or any other country. So that's why I shy away. Like, also for this, another reason is, and like being a refugee in a country, I don't know, I lived in London without in a room, without a bathroom, but I said, okay, I'm not, I don't have a roommate. I can blow dry my hair anytime I like, that's that. I don't have to. So, I don't have a roommate. In the morning, get up, blow dry my hair. I don't have to think about disturbing my roommate while she's sleeping and all this. Yeah, because, if we're not together in college. Thank you, Flower Garden 5864. Really appreciate this. Uh, but whatever, like, you know, I, now it's like it's become really terrible for me. I used to the fridge. I didn't have a fridge in London in my room, not even a small one, mini, for the um, carnation milk, evaporated milk I was using. But the weather was good, although in the summer it was getting hot. Sometimes they would tell me, but I'd come back. I had been at home in Karachi. Now I lived without a TV, 3 years without 3.5 years, 3 years or two. Okay, I lived without a TV. I would go home 3 times, but so that was good. Without a microwave, and I would just for breakfast, like I couldn't get up at 6 o'clock or 7 to go down and have breakfast in my hostel. I would keep for to have that vitamin C for my headaches and whatever. I would have those pancakes, Scottish pancakes, in the morning and just tea, so that I could have that vitamin C. Um, UAE's given me, but half of my money or more. how much? Yeah, more than half of my money goes to for rent and also the internet being very expensive here. So I wish after some time, in my life, I told myself to uh, bring down my needs, wants, live a simple life. Uh, so now I have all this electric cooker, fridge, microwave, kitchen. In my room, I used to make tea. I have a table there, tables along. I would keep the tea. Didn't have like I had a sink where I would brush my teeth or wash my face, and also wash the my mug and the spoon that I used in London for tea in the hostel. There was a kitchen downstairs, I think in the basement. I wouldn't go there to make food for myself and bring it up, or keep it in that fridge, that sharing fridge. But of course, I had to go down to use the washing machine, share it, and the heater, for to dry the clothes. Okay, so it's really sad and really intimidating for me. It was too much. I mean, my patience wore out in year 2000, the way they attacked me. And every time someone little slightly shows me this rudeness here, maybe has some remote control. So, not being a covert narcissist or psychopath, having someone, a group of people, and also black magic, working black magic on me. As it is this, really, what is this around the world? Can we not, I expose them, and then this time I instead to call them a scoundrel and B word, use the B word. The hidden ways, covert narcissists try to kill you. This is what, come on, this is not only like this covert narcissists don't have to use black magic, but when they can get an expert black magician, huh, and what works, right? 24 hours in my sleep, okay, but 24/7, like being watched, except for when I sleep. Uh, the watching intensifies at times when I have to do something really important. Now they're using these live streams of mine coming here. I wish I was the investigator. I had the money. They attacked my health, so I couldn't work and be codependent on them. Financially dependent. Oh my God, they're trying to remind me, take my mind. Also, they've controlled my mind. See, I'm talking here, but now my mind, they have controlled. I've seen this in year 2000. They take it to that gunpoint channel, which has actually his channel, the Singh guy who came here in my previous live stream. Gunpoint and all this. So before these cowards, they're intimidating, taking lives, they rape people, women. God knows what they can do. If I could take action, I've been trying to think. This was the only way to save my life. This is now my lifeline. Support. Uh, Watching on. But isn't there someone like, can't we get that those social workers to really come in, like Arisha once, I think she went into a house where they thought that this girl or someone was being uh, misused, mistreated by her father or by her family, one of the family members. And they had to go in Lahore when she was in Pakistan. Or, okay, so, like I need to get to a safe place. See what they've done to me against Dubai sheikhs and so this then there is a Facebook of on His Highness Sheikh Muhammad or Sheikh Hamdan or the royal family, and they've given, like they've said, look what you've done now. They posted this afterwards on Facebook, and I saw it. Look what you've done. Like this person would, like I said that I want to die or kill myself, commit suicide. I don't know if that was a fake Facebook, because they have made on Dubai's royal family shares, fake accounts on Facebook, X platform, and others. Maybe. God. So whether this was an intimidation, look what you Pakistan like. I don't know, because these cunning people, maybe it's people can use, and it's kind of when we had relied on God. Okay, there may be, but there are good people. They're really good meaning people. They're very good intentions. Their intentions. They want to help out. So it seems there's an avalanche of narcissists in the world. How can we have to, like, I wish we could stop them. We, honestly, we have to stop them. They're ruining lives, damaging, taking lives like this. They drive you insane. She calls them pigs, so, they want to fight, like the pigs who want to fight in the mud. Don't engage with them. But, sorry, they've made me like, sometimes I want to take my power back. I know the things, like, before, like we used to say, don't put your mind on satanic things, like ignore. Satan wants to pinch you, or, so don't turn away and go to God in prayer, or, like do good deeds, like turn to positive things, and with God, turn to God, and with positive things, like do get on with your life. But they didn't even, the way they've tied me, right, with the black magic energy, it's kept me tied. Ah, and like the puppet strings, they pull, huh? And so this, oh, oh God, I don't have to go out. Just let's see if I can just order. I thought of going out to just, thank God my other, the person I owe, my brother, thank you so much. I wish him the best, wonderful life. He understands. He said, he'll pay my bills and this and that. And he doesn't have, I don't have to give him the money this month or even the next. So that's really great of my one. It's I'm, so there are others there because it's now the beginning of the month. Gunpoint, huh? So he wanted to come here and say something, so I would check his channel. Okay, can you believe it? Now the Pakistanis have got my mind. They can't trust anyone. And I even told my brother that, oh, but this brother I can trust with my money and all. And oh my God. Did so do you get it last live stream? My previous one. Gunpoint. And they're going to come here and intimidate me. And I'm sure they are these enemies, right? Or even try to show me, like, I had doxed my brother. So then the works, right? These other triangulation and yeah, God knows who these people are. Whether it's that or the others trying to intimidate me. Oh goodness. So I think God showed me or someone. Maybe I should. I just okay. So I say Allah also. Sometimes I say Inshallah, Mashallah, and all this also sometimes. So, but I'm an ex-Muslim, right? This is just my conditioning culture. But the thing is that what was I going to say? Expose us. So this, they're coming here, and I think if I was an investigator, like this is a crime. Goodness. So if you can tell who is your covert narcissist, who is the covert narcissist, if you can keep a journal or a record of what they're doing to you, and then maybe we can have these uh, police officers or really save lives, save mental, like we care. There's a day for mental, what mental illness dedicated to the mentally ill, challenged people. Uh, but we should go more than that, do more than that, than just keep a day for the mentally, and on that day talk about this. There are many narcissists now. There's an avalanche. So me exposing, they come here, they expose themselves. You see, and do you see that after all that I've been through and I've been helping out here, right? They still have the audacity, boldness to come here and hurt me. I mean, what heights, whether what heights they can go to or what heights they have been to, they're trying to kick, like with this little, it, because I have no self-defense in me, no way I can protect my feelings from being hurt or being disturbed or being traumatized. A little bit happens and I get taken aback and the whole thing, then the trigger and then all that. Because in a very vulnerable state, like near to death, they've put me. Flight, fight. I can't fly. I cannot run away from this, right? So, do you know the gravity of this? They coming here on my live stream. the effect of the impact it has on me. Ouch, my stomach. So I think the criminal, the crime, gaslighting. Like this was a very old movie on gaslighting. The name was coined from this movie by this. And who coined this name? Who gave the title to this movie? The director, producer, writer. So, oh God, help. Look at their, they've got the smile, they've got the gin, a very mischievous one, right? I can sense the smile. This, you know, that he's chubby, cheeky gin, cheeky gin, okay. You know that cheeky smile. Ooh, the name is coming. Okay, this is, and what they were telling me, it's also coming on my father that he could have wanted to give me HIV or whatever health problems because he hid from us in 1989. I found out through my uncle's wife who came to Karachi from Dubai. She told me in my room. So I think he was afraid that I would do something. He wanted to get rid, like, oh, okay, at that time, he wanted to get me sick. So this was what was coming in the afternoon, earlier on in the day, today, against my father. So when he married another woman in 1989, he was planning to have children with her and all this, have a family with her. And he had bought her another house, right, in Karachi. And he shifted us. We came to this new house. So I don't know since when he knew her, but I was told in 1989, beginning or the 1990. Okay, so what my father didn't have, like he would, our health, like my mother taking the children for first wife, all the children to the dentist, like my mother used to take us in London or general checkups, health checkups. He would go himself for the dentist to the dentist. Now my mother couldn't. They hit my mother. They got my mother very badly, right? Now I couldn't take myself at times. So ऐसे ऐसे बीमार करो, ऐसे बीमार किया कि I don't think it's anyone else because at that time our father would not take all or give us all the money. All of us children from his first wife, my mother, to go get general checkups and medical checkups and all this. Go and get our teeth checked, dental checkups, even eye checkups now, like that and all this, right? So, and he was having problems, like his money was in the capital, not cash so much. So at that time, he didn't even send my brother, who was supposed to go to, um, he, he got his admissions, right, from Karachi American School to that MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology in America. So I really, felt so bad, 12th grade. And then these are preparatory grades. And he couldn't go, he made it to MIT. When my father was sending me, when his capital was a little in cash, and he could afford to send me to London, I was feeling so bad that my brother couldn't go and now I'm going. And then Auntie Hafsa, I spoke to my principals. I went to my principal and I was saying, and I spoke to another person, but Auntie Hafsa told me that, money will come. Money comes and goes. Don't worry about the money. But, I didn't tell her that my brother made it, but my father at that time, 1989, wouldn't send him because his money was in capital. I felt so bad. So bad. I think I may have told, feeling bad about my brother. He couldn't go, and now I wish he had gone. Um, but then the majlis, but still. Okay, so, this Maulana Saab was coming from India to Karachi for Muharram majlises. And he was saying that it's so important to educate in Islam. Educate, I think it's more important, and you should, to educate the women, our females, daughters, sisters, more than the men. What was his name? He's passed away, I think. Alama, Maulana, Khalid Dina Hall, Karachi. He used to come from India. It was, I've forgotten his name. That year, my father had agreed to send me to London. We had found this college for law, right? And he said he can afford all this time for me. So there's, anyways. But yeah, so he said, why would I do this when I could? I don't know, but maybe since I survived, they wanted to kill me, or no. I think the lady in London said the witch can kill from a distant, black magic through, all this necromancy and all. But she doesn't want to, this witch doesn't want to kill you. This witch wants to keep you miserable. So, this witch, it gives this witch the pleasure. Psychos, it gives them the pleasure to see someone miserable, उसको दबा के रखें, oppressed, yeah, and so it gives them the thrill to see, yeah, like it's like animal psychos if they like to do zulm, cruelty to the animals, like keep them in a cage and every day torture them, and it gives them that. Like my aunt was saying, when you get angry and then you get that feeling, relief, release. So if you don't react in anger, sometimes, you feel terrible, like you're going to burst. If you controlling is like, you get all stressed up. Controlling your anger, sometimes your natural feelings. When you get angry at someone, you get that relief, release, you feel. But of course, later on, you feel guilty. But at that time, you feel that release and. But they wouldn't even allow me that much here after in year 2000. I don't know, this expert black magician, one of a kind. Oh God, putting the pressure on me now, on my chest. Ouch. Ooh, okay. Okay. So sorry you have to hear all this. I apologize. It's just I just want to vent. I came here to. So please, I go on. I know, but I can't help it. I'm sorry. Okay, if you feel depressed or worried or your week goes listening to this, if you worry, It's natural, but don't worry too much about me because that's not going to help me, right? So know that always, okay, if you can't control your feelings or your worry, I understand, but I hope you can take your mind off because that will really help me if you, I'll feel more guilty if you say you worry about me, like that. I know it's natural. I watch these videos, the war, and people suffering. Now the two Jews that were attacked. It's really depressing. It's very, but no. But attack something like attacked by an Islamic terrorist, severe terrorist threat declared in the UK. So apostate prophet has given this, spoken about this. He's in Golders Green, where this happened to two Jews, and Islam is the problem. Very true. I agree with apostate prophet. I had to look at his video because the recently, or his live stream, I don't know, but late, that someone wants to kill him again. This thing is ongoing. So this also is really, really, ah, and we need trust. We need humanity to come back. We need to know. If there's no God, I don't know. Still, I'm searching, you see. Uh, what is existence? What is the I? And I talk with you here. Sometimes I use this as a podcast to send the message out, sometimes like that, like how these people talk and telling us what the hidden ways are of these narcissists, covert narcissists, to try and kill us. Oh, so earlier on it was like maybe it's the mind. I don't know. Maybe they're sending me this against my father. So it's like we people in the house, we couldn't find a solution. And oh, so like lie there. Oh my God, this is 1989. What's wrong with me? And then my mind going on. There's something on top, black above my head. I've just closed my eyes and I can this image of this black monster. Okay, how I sorry. What they have done is that they don't, even if it was my father, let's say, right? Let's say it was my father. So we wouldn't be able to go to the hospital. So the money doesn't go wasted in our medical trips, whatever charges to the hospital. Oh, it's done in such a clever way. Like in Urdu, I say, कहीं का नहीं रहने दिया हमें ना हॉस्पिटल जा सकते अच्छा ambulance अभी इधर ना no but I haven't fainted but I'm near to fainting collapsing but no after some time half an hour I'll at least get out of this feeling so I won't call the ambulance but then again after some but no I haven't collapsed right or what's the emergency, so like that. So they wouldn't be able to, whether it's my father who wanted to be happy with his other wife now in 1989 and wanted to get me bedridden. And so things like, not even bedridden, right? If I was bedridden, then people will say, look, she's genuinely bedridden to my father. Something like this, like a very clever person but they wouldn't get me bedridden. And so inside, I'm feeling like I should be bedridden or I should collapse. Even in London, I felt like collapsing. I'm collapsing, I'm collapsing. I'm going to collapse, I'm going to collapse. But, and no, I'm walking and I'm not collapsing. I'm not fainting. So if I had fainted a few times and all that, right? People would know that, some of my family, yeah, she's not well, like, but they would see me and they say, nothing is wrong with you, right? When I had the throat infection fever very bad, I went to college and one of my teacher in first year said, I said I was sick. I had the letter signed from my principal first year in college. When this hadn't gotten to such a, you know, inside, my skin was changing, becoming dry, my face, I thought, what's happening to me? Allergy. It started, but so she told me, you don't look sick. And I was throwing up and I couldn't gargle with salt water. The throat infection was so bad that I was thinking of my grandaunt who passed away due to throat cancer. Do I have cancer? Oh, I think this is too much. Oh, my throat is burning. I can't talk. I couldn't breathe properly. Is this cancer? 1989, right? I joined St. Joseph's College. So not being able to, like, we don't look sick, we don't look like there's some torture on us. Mentally, we don't even look mentally unstable. Like, who was she? The ex-wife of, um, she's an Emirati. Oh God, Khalid, ex-wife of Khalid. She was saying when she had here in the Emirates, when she has said that she has had ADHD problem, right? So to get to the, once when she couldn't get to the, okay, divorce, right? So I forgot, Salama. So she's an Emirati also. And when she would have the ADHD problem, she would call the emergency, yeah, ambulance. Yeah, she once had to call the ambulance or how many times. But here I am thinking, like, let's see, like for now, very painful. Oh, it's so painful. I'm in lots of pain. Last night I couldn't talk. Like I was just wanted to scream out, but the thing inside, the energy, which sometimes feels like mommy is inside me, was saying, no, you don't even have don't do that in agony because you will lose your energy and you need to save your energy. Oh God, what's this sound coming? Sorry about the sound. Excuse me. So she called an ambulance, right? So sad. Okay, sad that they got divorced. Okay, so there's ADHD. I have a mental, like they know I have a mental illness, and oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like it's really weird. Oh, oh God. Okay, I think it's time to take again, some herbal. But I can't go for the taxi. There's like booking the taxi like that. Like I have to reach on time. I have to get, oh no. Like if I'll be in the lift and the man calls me, it's just that anxiety, that restlessness. Ah, my God. We need to stop these people. You people who come here, they need. I'm exposing them, but you shouldn't take them lightly, right? Like, okay, we'll neglect them, and they can go on with another person. Because covert narcissists need this supply. Damaging lives, taking lives. What is this? And others coming here, they could be from their group. So they are really killers. You are killers, right? The way you come here. Mm. Like they say, no, as the mitigating circumstances in murder cases. So against me, it mitigates. It takes. Oh, sorry, the punishment mitigating circumstances in law, right? Lessens the severity of an act or the actor's culpability for the action, right? Thank you. LII, Legal Information Institute. Yeah, this much I needed. Wex-Cornell Law School. Yeah? So, if you come here and you've harassing or even this bit, right? Then what do you call that in English? Was severe, then please take this seriously, right? And I feel the Westerners also should do something against the covert narcissists, take legal action. This is life damaging. Mentally, they can drive you insane, block you, they can create obstacles, stop you, make you miserable, depressed, clinically depressed. Please, this needs to be taken legally, like seriously, like by law in countries. This narcissism, this is a crime. So, as the mitigating circumstances cut down on this, the punishment, the severity, so against crimes, like your behavior against mentally suffering, mental illness, or whatever it is for black magic or um, crimes against mentally disabled. This includes domestic violence. So the severity of punishment should be more increased when there's you're being rude, or you're trying to, whatever hurt you're causing here to the mentally ill. Shouldn't the severity, okay, how should I search this? Brothers And people, cruel people, in you don't get podcasts, right? Who am I talking to? I don't have to talk to anyone. I'm just contemplating. So it's like a podcast, right? I don't know who I am. If you don't know why, what that is, what do you call it? The contemplation on this. I don't even know who I am. So then don't use social media. But you can't tell a criminal not to kill or not to commit the crime, sorry, or not to steal. That's the problem. Unless they are forced to stop, they are found, caught, and stopped. These narcissists must be stopped. So I was at least I remember this in Islam, social justice. No, we cannot now accommodate rude people on social media. It's getting too much. As we expose the family or someone who knows them, please find where they live, the country, and go into it. We need social workers. We need shall I call them social activists to really take action, and you should be authorized. Social activists, um, save people, like Arisha's case. No, sorry, what Arisha did. What is a social activist? Social activist, according to the Oxford University, defined as a person who works to achieve political or social change. Or political, no, for me, especially as a member of an organization with particular aims. Social activists, social workers, please. So thank God we have this, but it's not you can educate people and do more, please, if you can. Social workers specialize in building on the strengths of families and helping them to provide a safe and nurturing environment for children and youths and also family members, adults who are under this. However, when families are unable to do this, social workers must intervene to protect the children from harm or one of the family members, like in domestic violence. And now we need to be on social media. We need to have more social workers here on social media. Yeah, so sorry, in this video, I put social activist. I should put I'm a social, I wish to be a social, like a social worker. But I can't. So, for humanity. I shouldn't have put social activist, actually, a social worker. But I'm not a worker, and social worker is in this definition of social workers. Counseling to students, parents, social worker. What about these snide remarks, gunpoint, intimidating? I think he wanted to intimidate me so that I would not go out here in Dubai. I would check his channel. I do that. Okay, so I say even if they want to kill me here, right? Just do good. So I abused him, but then come back still because won't let me, driving me crazy here. I mean, yeah, with the, the with all this smirky smiles and cheeky smiles, whatever cheeky people, gins. Sometimes I can even see, is that true? Like what the enemy that wants, like, oh, like right now, I can sense who's sitting here, like, but no one is. But the head of, I can't believe it. So sometimes I've put it on my cousins in Karachi, but there's the head. You see, the head of this, the master mind, the group, narcissist gang group head. But it's coming on my father. But the lady in London said the witch is jealous. I don't know, but my father's friend had a luggage stored near there, nearby. I didn't even know my father had so many friends. Pakistani luggage store. He said, "Get your suitcase, new one from there, my friend's shop." I don't know if things were planned. Maybe they wanted to scare me and they used a foreigner. Maybe they had connections. And so the flyer came in my hostel and I took it. And how they made me restless that I go out and go to this and give 20 pounds check. 30 pounds, 20 pounds. Ah, and so this lady could get even, like she said, 200 pounds. Like I would be desperate to give her 200 pounds, yeah? Hmm. Yeah, this could all, even though true, the symptoms she was telling me about, but a little, like oh my God, so in London, using a Latin American in London, clairvoyant, making the flyers, bringing them in our hostel. Who could have all these resources? And my mastermind. So not being able to go to the hospital, very little medical, no medical treatment. So the car was yeah, in college. Car, our car was stolen. How could my father steal his own car? I don't understand. And so we got it back. Oh, and that taxi driver. Oh, the taxi, the driver and I had to go home in a taxi. Gilgiti driver. So the radio, Pakistani radio was playing that Indian song, Hum bewafa, hargiz na the, par hum wafa kar na sake. Indian song, movie song. हमको मिली उसी की सजा. My principal called later. She had found out there and then in college that my car is stolen. But she didn't stop. I had to go. Oh no, the driver was there. And so what did, oh, I had to go to the shop first because I had to make sure I call my mother and say I'm coming with the driver so that the driver doesn't kidnap me. Oh, I went upstairs and they said, no, the phone is locked. Secretary's gone also, of course. Yeah, then the phone was locked. They couldn't find they didn't know where the secretary keeps the key of the phone, college phone. So I couldn't call from there. And then I had to tell my driver, we'll go to this shop nearby where I can call a bookshop, my home, so that this driver, I sensed that if, this driver had stolen our car and would kidnap me. But no, my father would not get me kidnapped because, yeah, so I wasn't kidnapped. Then later in the evening, my principal called. It's about this thing, my car being stolen from St. Joseph's College. The driver just came to tell me he's there at the gate and the car was stolen. In between that moment where he left the car, came to tell me at the gate he's there. So you see, I wasn't kidnapped. Um, I would have been easily kidnapped. Car stolen, and the principal called later and said, it's the driver must be in this, right? My father kept a Gilgit driver. He's a Shia. Because he was a Shia, he found a Gilgiti driver. Must be the son of that other driver was a Gilgiti. Okay. And so you see, so my father steals his car to scare me, or for some time I don't go to college. What was the plan against me? Why wouldn't I go to college? Or go to college in a rickshaw? Pay with my father would pay for the taxi rickshaw. I can't remember. So which car? We didn't have a car. We just had one family car. What was the plan? Why at that time? Uh, who is after me? And why hasn't this thing stopped in Dubai? So I was thinking that also, yeah. What did I say? Uh, See, like apostate prophet says, Islam is the problem. Please realize this. Moderate Muslims, progressive Muslims, some majority of Iranis have realized they've left Islam. I hope in the Arab world also, Egypt and elsewhere, Islamic world, Muslims realize this Islam is the problem. Ouch, my head is hurting. I have to take a pill. Whew. Islam is the problem, dear Muslims. Progressive. excuse me. So see, like the UAE allows now, but what if a Pakistani, like if maybe these or African Muslim killing Jews like that? This is really, we need to stop this. Also, so this problem with some Pakistani saying that Sharif Khan, that since take this seriously, right? So they can, we have Pakistani taxi drivers, and Dubai is a small place, and with this global family, with the social media, the I just called this restaurant, which one? And they said, "Oh, we know your name and everything, yeah, and where you live, right?" And what if this man was Pakistani and wanting to? They could have come and stabbed me. Delivery boy or something. Also, the delivery from the restaurant. Ooh, and so Pakistani restaurant, but it wasn't a Pakistani restaurant. So you know, there's some really. So now the UAE has, for apostates, no punishment. But as long as you keep quiet, don't say anything, maybe for your own safety also. We cannot criticize our religion when we find it. Why shouldn't we? And it, Islam is dangerous. Islam is not compatible with human rights. Humanity, Muslims, humanity will stand up, but Muslims who thought that this religion was for humanity, right? It's not. Also, it's not true and it's dangerous. Let's say Christianity isn't true, right? Okay, but when at least it doesn't, Jesus Christ could be an ascended master. I can't see Prophet Muhammad being an ascended master, sorry. Ismailis, you also. So, no. And there's in Christianity, no one's going to, the Christians are not going to take a life if you criticize, whoever criticizes Jesus on blasphemy or anything. So, how should I say this? You got me? I just want help. So I wish appeal to all the Muslim countries, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, UAE, Qatar, who else is there? Pakistan, uh, if they would. Look, this is not uh, Pakistan. And if you're, like Mosab Hassan said, those who are moderate, the moderate Muslims, they don't see how they're not following the true Islam. Mosab is true. He's right about this. Absolutely right. Okay, Shias, if you want to, uh, but you see, I cannot trust. Look what happened here. How could you accept this? No way can I accept it. One terrorist, no way. See what this one. So Ismail, this is not from the Ismaili Shia Tariqa, huh? Ismaili, sorry, Ismail, the first. Safavid, yeah? Look how crazy he went. He became. It's wicked crazy, right? Wicked. So he became violently wicked. This is insanity, and this is not insanity, but you know what I'm saying is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I don't mean like this is psychotic, psychopathic, pathological. Look, Shah Ismail in the Safavid conquest of Shirvan, according. he massacred Sunnis, violence, using violence against them in Iran, south of Iran. We were told, I was told how to put it. Let's read it out. Ah, Ismail inherited leadership of the Safavid Sufi order, or Shia, I don't know, order from his brother as a child. Okay, his predecessors had transformed the religious order into a military movement supported by the Qizil Bash, mainly Turkoman Shiite groups. Then what happened? The Safavids took control of northwestern Iran with Tabriz as the capital. We Shias were saying in Pakistan, thank God we are not terrorists. We never in our history has there been terrorism against fellow Sunnis. And I've forgotten that my aunt, my mother's cousin, told me that there wasn't violence. It's just that these Sunnis were asked to leave or convert to Shias. Leave Iran or convert, not killing as the capital. In 1501, Ismail was crowned as Shah, king. Following years, Ismail conquered the rest of Iran, other neighboring territories. His expansion, where's the Sunni? Ismail fell into depression, heavy drinking after his defeat and died in 50. Okay, my first. Okay, one of Ismail's first actions was the proclamation of the Twelver denomination of Shia Islam as the official religion of the Safavid state, marking one of the most important turning points in the history of Islam, which had major consequences for the ensuing history of Iran. He caused sectarian tensions in the Middle East when he destroyed the tombs of the Abbasid caliphs, the Sunni Imam Abu Hanifa, and the Sufi Muslim ascetic Abdul Qadir Jilani in 1508. What? And look what Shias, Bi Fatma look what the Saudis have done. Allah. Okay. But look what, when the Shia came to power, look what he did. This poor ascetic, Abdul Qadir Jilani, the dynasty founded by Ismail I, would rule for over two centuries, my God, 200 years, being one of the greatest Iranian empires. Ah, Ismail I was also a prolific poet who, under the pen name Khatai, meaning I'm wrongful. Yeah? Oh God. I'm the one at fault. Contributed greatly to the literary development of the Azerbaijan language. So some a Muslim coming here saying, what, Islam has contributed to what? History, science. Very peacefully, yes. He also contributed to Persian literature, though few. Hmm. Then we come to his Ismail I was born to Sheikh Haider and his wife Halima Bey. Okay, what happened later? When did the Ottoman Turks interfere? Why did they help the Sunnis here? The fabricated genealogy developed by the Safavids claimed that Sheikh Safi, the founder of the order and Ismail's ancestor, was a lineal descendant of the seventh Twelver Shia Imam. Seventh. therefore of Imam Ali and the Prophet Muhammad. Seventh, Imam Ali Raza. No, Imam Musa Kazim. Imam Ali Raza is the eighth of the 12 Shia Imam. Seventh, Imam Musa Kazim. Therefore of Imam Ali and the Prophet Muhammad. Oh, early Shia. 1488, Ismail's father was killed in a battle against the forces of Shirvan Shah Farooq Yasser and his overlord. Okay, Turkish tribal. It's a tribal federation which controls most of Iran. Sunni or just okay, so he became like crazy after against the Sunnis. In 14, his son, like Ismail, that's what, maybe, I don't know. Akoyun, I can't pronounce that, sorry. Akoyunlu captured Ardabil, killing Ali Mirza Safavi, the eldest son of Heather, forcing the 7-year-old Ismail to go into hiding in Jilan, where under the Kharkiya ruler Sultan Ali Mirza. When Ismail reached the age of 12, he came out of hiding and returned to what was Iranian Azerbaijan, along with his followers. Ismail's rise to power was made possible by Turkoman Azerbaijan movement. Often assumed Ismail led the Safavid movement to victory by himself, even though only 12 years old, when he emerged from hiding to begin his conquest, and not older, okay, conquest of Iran. Qajar defeat the forces of Shirvan Shah Farooq Yasser near Kabani or what? Sabat. Present-day Shamakhshi Rayon, Azerbaijan Republic. And all this I cannot pronounce. Present-day Baku. Thus Shirvan and its dependencies descended. Where's the... Then he fought against the Sunnis also. I can find it. Oh, here. Ismail then began destroying Sunni sites in Baghdad, including the tombs of Abbasidiyya, this we read, tombs of Imam Abu Hanifa and Abdul Qadir Jilani. By 1510, he had conquered the whole of Iran. Ismail also appointed Najam Mesani as the new Vakil of the empire due to the death. Oh, okay. Move against Uzbeks, Battle of Merv, war against Ottomans, the active recruitment support of as as what's this? As the Encyclopedia Iranica states, as Orthodox or Sunni Muslims, the Ottomans had reason to view with alarm the progress of Shia ideas in the territories under their control. But there was also a grave political danger that the Safawiya, if allowed to extend its influence still further, might bring about the transfer of large areas in Asia Minor, widespread. Salim and Ismail had been exchanging a series of belligerent letters prior to that day, while the Safavid forces were at Chaldiran and planning on how to confront the Ottomans. Muhammad Khan Astajlu, also said that Muhammad Khan Astajlu was only interested in province. I'm not a caravan. Said this. Oh God. Was the triumphant Ottomans. He was violent against the Sunnis policies. Where is it? I can't find it. Religious leadership. Oh God, please. Royal ideology. I can find it. Oh God, I can find it. Killing of Sunnis. As many as 20,000 Sunnis were killed in the city of Tabriz when they resisted conversion. This is where the Bastakis come in. Ismail appointed new religious leaders in every territory he conquered. They functioned as judges, but they also spread the Shiite faith to captive audiences who were required to become Shiites. Ismail met resistance with force. As many as 20,000 Sunnis were killed in the city of Tabriz when they resisted conversion. Oh God. Oh, this is Khan Academy. Georgie Saint Shah Ismail. Oh, Shah Ismail then ordered his soldiers to prostrate to him. His thirst for power, I think, or subjugation. God, Mahaja. Ismail Shah Iran killed leader of Ak. Shah Ismail killed the leader and symbolism. Since the Iranian people were of the Shafi school of thought and thus formed part of the Ahl Sunnah, he said, I fear no one. If the public were to oppose my decrees by saying one word, I will unsheath my weapons and leave not a single one alive. He then minted coins with the following inscription: There is no God but Allah. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Ali is the vicegerent of Allah. This is the Shahada of the 12 Shias. Sunnis don't have this. Ali is the vicegerent of Allah in the Shahada. He also inscribed his name onto the coins. How did Shah Ismail manage to take control of all of Iran? Prior to Safavid and Iran era were ruled by, before that, both of them old Turkmenistan. Ismail al-Safavi and his forefathers also lived under the Turkmen rule. However, Sufism and blind following result in the acceptance of Shiism. They thus became the Sufi Shia and were known as the Qizilbash, as noted previously. The followers of Ismail were primarily from the tribes of Shamlu, Qajar, Taqalu, Du, Qadar, Afshar, and Rumlu. These tribes formed a vicious militia as the Sufi Shia. Sufi Shias. Oh, vicious militia. These tribes formed a vicious militia as a Sufi Shia and later became a murderous army for Shah Ismail. They murdered the Shafi folk of the Ahl Sunnah as well as those of the Hanafi school of thought throughout Iran. The Safavids impacted their followers on a metaphysical level. Consider the following. Some Persian Shia sources recount Shah Ismail on a hunting trip with his Sufi followers in the region of Tabriz. When they passed by a river, he crossed the river by himself and entered a cave. After some time, he emerged with a sword and informed his traveling companions of having met Al-Mahdi in the cave, who spoke to him and said, "The time of emergence has drawn close." He further stated, the Mahdi then held him by his back and raised him up 3 times, then placed him on the ground. Oh my God. He then pulled Shah Ismail by his belt and placed a dagger in the belt and told him, "Go forth, for I have authorized you." Shah Ismail remained worried and in a state of uncertainty after that until he claimed that he saw Ali ibn Abu Talib in a dream. He told him, "Son, do not let these worries confuse your thoughts. Bring the Kizilbash with the complete weaponry to the masjid of Tabriz and order them to surround the people. If the people express any objection during the sermon, very scary, which will be given in the name of the Ahlul Bayt, the soldiers will end the matter." Oh my God. The Shah did as he was ordered during the Friday gathering and brought along his followers from among the Kizilbash. He surrounded the masjid of Tabriz and announced the authority of the Twelver branch under the rule of the Safavid state. Look, you're Ali. Sometimes he comes to Sufi. Oh God, this is terrible. The reason behind this call was to detach and divert away from the beliefs and the concepts of taqiyya and intizar, waiting for the arrival of Al-Mahdi. Which the scholars of, what if a Shia gets like this recently? Because it is time for the Mahdi, right? Dreams like this were gone cases also. Dear people, human beings, humanity, Sunnis will also be gone. And extremist, radical Sunnis, yeah, Muslims, which the soldiers of the Shia had for long carried as one of the fundamental principles, which entailed the abandoning of jihad and armed conflicts until the arrival of Al-Mahdi. When they wanted to diverge from these beliefs, they came up with another set of beliefs and tales to justify their departure from these core positions of their school. In essence, they held erroneous beliefs and then fashioned others that were even more deviated. In his analysis, Roger Savory highlights that the Safavids relied on the belief of a divine right given to the Iranian kings before Islam by around 7,000 years, and that they were the rightful inheritors of this right. When Hussein ibn Ali married the daughter of the Persian king Yazd, this Imam Zain al-Abidin's mother, Persian king Yazdegerd, after the battle of the Qadisiyah, and she gave birth to Imam Zain al-Abidin Ali, two rights converged. The right of the descendants of the Ahlul Bayt in the Caliphate, as per the view of the 12 Shia, and the right of the Iranian kings, as per the view of the Iranians. In addition to this, they saw themselves as being appointed by the Mahdi and his authorized representatives. Thank you, Sharafuddin Khan Hapsi. Welcome back. Oh my God, this, he says, mashallah, by John. Thank you, brother, so much. This is in regards to Shia Iranian influence on the movement and its effects. See, this is what I was telling you. You giving your dreams here, and look at what the Shia said. Oh my God. In regards to Sufi influence on the movement, supplemented and Sheikh Zahid, not the Abu Dhabi, yeah? Al-Khilani, who taught their grandfather Safi al-Din al-Ardabi. He wasn't even born at this time. It was like in the 1500s or what? Visions, inspirations, my goodness. Children, children between Shah Ismail and Ottoman Sultan Salim in the year 920 AH after Hijrah, after Prophet Muhammad's Hijrah, 920, 1512 CE, and the subsequent defeat of Shah Ismail. Result of his defeat, conflicts erupted. Conflicts erupted between the Kizilbash, and the internal fighting emerged between them after this battle. What, so killing of the Sunnis, he excessed in his killings to the point, his close friend, narrated about him that he excessed his killings to the point that he killed the king of Shirvan and ordered his body to be placed in a large pot and cooked. Oh, Shah Ismail. Oh my God. Sorts of crimes against humanity are happening today in Iraq. They are? They emulated a young Sunni boy in front of his home. The most heinous of crimes committed by the Badr militia and the Mahdi army is the report of them having grilled a small Sunni child. Grilled. Oh my God. When Sharafuddin Khan says, when I pray, I worship you instead of Allah. Your voice is in my mind. Why is that, Sharafuddin? No, you should worship yourself. You should listen to your voice much. These sorts of crimes against humanity are happening today in Iraq. Oh my God, this incident, where did I leave it off? Is the report of having grilled a small Sunni child in an oven and sending the charred remains to the mother. This incident is well documented by the people of Baghdad in the Al Amin district. This nowadays, like in year 2007. The episode was aired in January 2007. See, oh my God. This incident is well. They meted out a similar fate to a young man named Omar on Palestine Street, East Baghdad. They hacked him and sent his remains to the family in a dish. They also burned the faces of Sunni preachers in acid attacks, together with drilling into their bodies and gouging their eyes. Gouging their eyes. Oh my God, the incident of Abu Umar al-Mashadani is also well known. He was thrown into a bread oven and burnt alive. The British Channel 4 also aired a report on its program. Dispatchers. Oh, so that's why I'm having these Shias. You know how they are. These kind of Shias. So in Pakistan, we were oblivious of this, right? Shias doing this in Iraq. The British Channel 4 also aired a report on its program dispatches. See, moderate Muslims, Shias and Sunnis, who believe that we are progressive, our religion is about peace. Also report on its program dispatches regarding some of these despicable atrocities. This episode was aired in January 2007. The Iraqi Shia militia doing this against the Sunnis. Ah, Badr militia and the Mahdi army. Oh God, there's someone who has joined me on Facebook in my group for awaiting Mahdi. When I was a Shia, I made this group. The scholar Ibrahim Ibn. All this is well cited, what they've written here. So this Ismail the first. I can't believe I had the heart to read all this. And I'm emotionless. Shia militia started forming, which tortured Sunnis in manners which were unprecedented in the history of Iraq. They killed Sunnis and exiled them in vicious cleansing campaigns, causing thousands, if not millions, of Sunnis to flee. Mistaken is he who thinks that those extreme Shia committed these acts spontaneously after the invasion. Rather, these ideologies were being carried by the general mass of the Shia scholars, even those who presented themselves to the people as moderate, such as the students of Muhammad Baqir al-Sadr, who was executed by Saddam, Ibrahim al-Jafri, and Jawad al-Maliki, members of the Dawa party, who were seen by some of the Sunnis as the most moderate, yet these massacres occurred during their time and rule. Similarly, the father of Muqtada al-Sadr, Muhammad Sadiq al-Sadr, who was seen as a moderate, yet here are his followers, the Mahdi army, whose crimes are well documented. They committed crimes that the region had not witnessed for centuries. Even before them, we have the Iranian Revolutionary Guards, who were raised upon the ideas of Khomeini and Khamenei, and everyone knows what they committed in Iraq from unprecedented bloodshed, which was not even committed by the Jews. And this is no exaggeration. Yet, after all this, we see those who do not know anything about Shiism except its name, and then issue rulings void of any knowledge about taqrib, i.e., reproachment. What's this? Reproachment of the different schools of thought, a result of nothing more than their ignorance about Shiism, and mine too. I was a Shia. Its beliefs, history, and developmental stages. No, that's wrong. We mention, oh, then you don't know about Islam, right? You are ignorant about Islam. What your prophet did. We mention among them specifically the scholar, and what the Sunnis did. What Yazid did to Imam Hussein, like according to, come on, your history, Islamic history, Shia history. We mention among them specifically the scholars. What did Saddam Hussein do to the Shias, the Sayyids? You leave that, you see some of them. So, anyways, let's read this. So, these, what are the Muslim Brotherhood doing? What did the Al Qaeda do? Huh? This is a general trend, though. Yes, there are those in Egypt too who fully understand the dangers of Shiism and the dangers of Islam we should understand, and the dangers of Sunnism we should understand also. We should see both, all of them. But you see, Shias are not innocent beings who believe that, no, our belief was what we are told now. And since when have we been deceived like this? Peace Imam Hussein. Oh, I've been lied to then. And without, show me this history. And are you telling me that you are a Muslim? Huh? And what have the Pakistanis, your Sunnis, done against the Shias in Pakistan genocide? Saddam Hussein killed how many? This also. So you see, this religion, I'm showing you both Sunnis and Shias. Neither are you innocent. Your history has been against innocent Sunnis in Iran, suffer with error. Right? Okay, sorry. Okay, he's just lying here. Sharafuddin, you are lying. Prophet Muhammad came to me in my dream and asked me to worship you. But you don't look at your dream. Look at, if you believe in Prophet Muhammad, go to the Quran and see worshipping others is shirk. So, rad kar do us dream ko tumhari. Were you drinking? Do you drink alcohol? You slept drinking alcohol? Maybe Shaitan came in your dream. They say, but Shaitan doesn't come. So if this Prophet Muhammad coming in your dream, and I don't even know if you're lying or, of course you're lying, I know this, so, oh, I don't even know it. No, no, of course you're lying. Oh my God, look at this. So, both sides, Sunnis and Shias, humanity begs you today. I stand for humanity, and I'm sure that humanity will join me to beg you, stop this. Leave this religion. And you Shias are not, our history is not without bloodshed for those innocent, against those innocent Sunnis who were living in Iran in the Safavid era. What Ismail the First did against them. He was violent. He went violent. Massacring, converting for conversion into Shia, Sunnis into Shia, 12 Shias. And this Quran is, no, this is this is satanic religion. Sorry, it's late. They're telling me to. I realize now. Sorry. Th- if you are for humanity, I left my religion. Are you like me? Do you do research? Did you? I showed you. This is the way to do it. Leave this religion. Ooh, it's terrible. I feel like I feel terrible. Oh, okay. I'm going. Sorry, excuse me. Where is this? What? I appeal. Appeal. Muslim leaders, brothers in Saudi Arabia, sisters in UAE, in Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman. Have I missed any? Qatar, Oman, Bahrain, Egypt, Turkey. Please, Turkey. Oh my God, what is this? Pakistan, Indonesia, Malaysia. No, Malaysia. Please, what is this? Iran. Have you gone like, oh my God. Ooh, it's terrible. Okay, if they don't, we need to protect ourselves, just the army to protect ourselves. We need to have for this also, and for the narcissists, social workers go out, help, driven to madness, being tortured to madness, killed. before they are killed, those under narcissists. Oh my God. So need more social workers. No, no, sorry, brother. I don't like anyone to worship me, right? But those already who I love Radha Rani, and so, but I wouldn't. If it's not in you, don't worship anyone. What you can do is worship yourself, right? If you have to worship anyone, the divinity is in you. Um, so this, why would you worship me? I'm full of false and all this, right? I'm not a. But let's do what the Hindus do. Like, let's at least worship the divinity in each one of us. So, namaste, I bow to the divinity in you, brother. Worship, worship His Highness, you know, the President of UAE. He's a nice, very good, compassionate, merciful leader, progressive Sunni Muslim leader. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. हम तो उनको वर्शिप करते हैं, चाहे वो हमें मना करें, मारें, कत्ल, सॉरी, शिर्क. अभी ये really look, his country, his people worship the sheikhs, like Sheikh Muhammad of Dubai, worship Sheikh Hamdan of Dubai, Crown Prince. Worship Her Highness Sheikh Fatima. Worship, oh, see how they're helping. I got all the help from them, right? Worship the Sharjah Sheikh. Huh? See what they've made themselves, that today they can help their people and they don't lutify their people, giving opportunities to their people. Worship Sheikh Sultan bin Muhammad Al Qasimi of Sharjah, the ruler of Sharjah. Brother, his wife, Her Highness Sheikha Jawahir, Sheikh Sultan's wife, and like that. They'll cut me off if I go there. You know, I'm not supposed to. Sheikha, Her Highness Sheikha Jawahir, or Sheikha, there's Badur, Sheikha Badur bin Sultan. Peace established in. After this Iran attack, I mean, you can see what the UAE sabr, and God says the one who. Oh, on one hand, for the sake of thy Lord, do thou endure patiently until God chooses you people to kill. And comes in your dream, and Prophet Muhammad comes and says, no. Imam Ali comes and said, no. Prophet Muhammad comes to the Sunnis and says, kill the Shias. Imam Ali comes and Prophet Muhammad comes to the Shias and says, kill the Sunnis. I mean, what? This is ridiculous. Always when you have dreams, so this is, you see, in his dream, he said this. He wouldn't lie. He's a Muslim. See what now Prophet Muhammad has told him. This is Shaitan, right? Okay, I have to go. I have to take, excuse me, black seeds, honey, hot water. I hate taking honey with black seeds. Ugh. Anyways, so for my HIV, no. You know this black seed, yeah, I think I should go, otherwise I'll be in trauma. I'll be, what, agony? I have to go take a break, yeah? Oh my God, how shall I appeal brothers in humanity, Muslim brothers for humanity? Look, this religion, is there anyone eloquent? Maryam Namazi Albas. Ex-Muslims, Darwish, what's her name? My first name I always keep forgetting. Darwish, ex-Muslim, Christian convert. Maryam Namazi and Islam is against. Islam is not compatible with human rights. Islam is a devil's religion. Maryam Namazi, Yasmin Muhammad. Oh, also brothers in Afghanistan. Stop. Taliban, stop. Uncle Taliban. Talib uncle, stop the Taliban. I have this delusion that Talib uncle made the Taliban because he got sick and tired of the Shias. He was a Shia. He had a Shia wife. He went to Afghanistan and he made the Taliban against the Shias. For this, so the founder of I'm in this delusion. You see, the Shia took away his wife. No, just kidding. No. And this, who took away, he had 12 Shia ulamas, religious scholars, coming to his house. And his, unfortunately, our great grandfather was in. And yet that couldn't stop just making up, you know. So Uncle Taliban, oh, sorry, Uncle Talib, he left UAE and went to Afghanistan. Shia, and in Karachi, he's given his house to for the Saudi Arabia, Saudi embassy. These are my just not from my head, just guesswork. This is Islam is the problem. Islam is the problem. Apostate prophet. Listen to apostate prophet. All those eloquent ones, ex-Muslims. Don't forget, we will not be lost. So trying to step, I'm very slow, very slow. I was very slow chasing after, oh my God, wherever, chasing after goodness. And now let's see, with love. So I'll be showing this, that with love, divine love, yeah, there's Hinduism. Excuse me. So with divine, with love, you can never go, never. Even us two Muslims friends from Karachi Medical School talking on the phone, saying that she told me that if you believe in love, Never go astray. Never go astray. Is that your image, brother? So find your divine spark. Oh, okay, succinctly. Would you, Doba? Yeah. So, who are we? I don't even know who I am. And yet, those who are sure of who they are, ah, all this love, love. You see, I tried to look for universally whether this religion, जंगल पहाड़ समंदर कहते हैं करो अली 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 मुश्किल को मेरी हल करो मुश्किल कुश so jungle pahar samandar, are they really saying ali ali ali? I found out that maybe they're saying om through Swami Rama on YouTube, right? Maybe they're saying om, the sound. Trying to get a fix because I can't go. Oops, oops, oops. Did I share this on X platform, this live stream? Hello, hello, Allah, Allah Khairul Makirin again. I thought I had banned you. Are you another one? Another. So, who am I? So, pure existence. So, if we align with pure existence, not knowing who God is, maybe right now we don't have 100% proof of God, and maybe we will never get it, right? God who can tell us everything come as a scientist, topping scientists, telling us, giving us all the evidence. I haven't found a God. So God the all knowing coming down and telling us, this is how he made the moon, the suns. Oh. So even Hindus, how can you yes, there's a search, but how can you say the Brahma is God? Huh? Did Kalki Avatar? Oh, I call. You see, we have this. Maybe it's in my. It could be madness. I don't know. Oh my God. What is this? So, dear Hindus and all, dear Muslims, Christians, Jews, Jews, dear Buddhists, all, please see that. And we haven't tested these ayats that are scriptures. No one knows the. Did Jesus Christ tell us? I don't want to go where I'm unwelcome. Have a good life. Goodbye. If you intended to, were you the one before who came, or I timed you out because I had this? Sorry. How are you? Sultan. Oh no, this dangerous man. 313. Are you the Kashmiri? RB Singh is calling you. Okay. Yeah. Uh, Allah, Allahu Khairul Makirin. Sorry, but I may have, yeah. There was one before you previously who came here, said that you had already said goodbye to me. Okay? In the previous, one of the previous live streams, recent live streams, right? But so, because you had said something to me here, which felt that you were like not being very reasonable. Oh, yeah, about Allah spanking. Spanking, remember? And then you said goodbye, I'll never come here. And again, you've come here. Oh, you're that player. You see, in my previous one of the recent live streams, you came and you said, okay, if you don't want me, I will not come. Goodbye for good, right? Then again, you come here. And again, you say hello, everyone. And then you say, if you intended to ban me, then I will leave. But the last time you said the same thing and you said goodbye. And then you've come again. So I said, give me the about Allah spanking and don't say these things that would get me into trouble here in my country. Right? Oh, you insult, like you said, Allah spanking, and you said something not insulting, but you wanted me to blast what? No, something like what was it that? Oh, you blamed me for being a Muslim or what? Not being an ex-Muslim. Yeah. So you blame me for not being an ex-Muslim. I missed your command, which was held for review here, and I didn't show it. I didn't push the button of showing. You told me that I deleted your command. You accused me, and then you accused me of being an ex-Muslim. So very, very clever of you. Yeah. Turn it around, make me feel guilty, make me feel look the bad one. Shall I show you that live stream? Are you Ali Sheikh's Muslims from his group? Huh? Yeah, you accused me of deleting your command, and then you want me to you see the ends like this, saying things which are not in Islam about Allah spanking someone. I asked you, give me where Allah spanked someone. Give me the source, Islamic source, right? Oh my God. Really, really. Oh, I've had people like you. Okay. Protect the hidden ways governances. Try to KILLU. If I intended to. Okay. All right, brother. Whatever. Please do not boast here. Just things from your head against Allah. Allah spanking someone as it is. You want me to get into trouble? And I would not like to, quote some things which are not in your Bible about Jesus Christ. But certain things that are left out, I wouldn't, like Mary Magdalene's book. Are you a Christian, by the way? Oh, I think I timed you out. And you said, okay, bye, goodbye then. Okay. So these people are. Do you want to cooperate here with me, or do you want to not cooperate and say things out of your head against Islam? How would you feel? How would you feel if the Muslims, when they can't say things like insulting Jesus Christ, they cannot insult Jesus Christ. If their Allah has someone saying insulted, I said, how was Jesus Christ insulted? By Allah not making him God, saying that he's God. That's not an insult, right? That's not at all an insult, this Allah. But no Muslim will insult Jesus Christ. And saying things like Allah spanking in this way, very callously, could get me into trouble. But anyways, I don't, but say the right thing, right? The right position, the true position of Islam. And please don't only just quote hadiths like that, which the Sunnis would only, it would not even help the Sunnis. Because they think these Christians are out of control. And okay, all the lies and all accusations, and against Hindus also, the poor Hindus. So, the please, Christians also be careful. I was worried for Rob. And another thing is that when you're quoting and you're explaining, you are doing the right thing, Christians. But some of the very true. So I second it. The true meaning you're showing. So please, I don't play around like that. Like Allah Khairul Makirin was saying that, if I say Jesus Christ spanked someone and out of my head, money changer, he was very, I mean, see, about the money changer, yes, calling someone snakes and vipers and calling the Pharisees hypocrites, vipers, but not out of context. Okay, so Sunni Shia, what else is there? Yes. Okay, you said goodbye to again you came. Like, what is this? You think this is a game? Oh God, they're trying to discourage me here, this enemy of mine. And I get stuck. They know my weakness. When you're traumatized, when you're in shock, you start repeating, you hold on, you repeat yourself, you can't leave this. Traumatized, shocked, nervous shock. controlled. You want to spoil my live streams. And I'll be hung on this, like hanging on to this, unfortunately. Who did Allah spank? Oh, see, I'm stuck on this. I asked you to give me the source. Where is it? Who will Allah slap? There's slapping? There's no. Allah will put molten in hell. You will get molten what? Liquid, molten, molten. The molten, horrible things Allah will do. Spanking is not enough. That's Allah. He will do more than spanking. Boil, and your intestines will, a lot of terrible things, terrible things. No doubt about that in health. So, oh, terrible. But why this? Why against the disbelievers or those who have fought, like all the disbelievers who disbelieve, who mock this religion? What is it? Molten, uh, where's that molten chocolate here? Quran ayat. Molten. When they cry for aid, they will be aided with water, like molten metal. Who are these people? What did they do? They say the truth is from your Lord, so whoever wills, let him believe, and whoever wills, let him disbelieve. Indeed, we have prepared for the wrongdoers a fire, whose walls will surround them. What does Allah mean by the wrongdoers here? The ones who will not believe in this? Because he starts with this and then he goes to wrongdoers, Zalim. So these are the wrongdoers, Zalim. Oh, I have to work it out now to show you. Oh, these poor wrongdoers are only disbelievers who have done no wrong to another or their own selves, but just disbelief. So they have wronged themselves also. And so they are the wrong to Zalim also, the disbelievers. Right? Let him disbelieve. Indeed, we have prepared for the wrongdoers. Why doesn't Allah say the disbelievers? You see how he deceives you here. You would, okay, the Shias, what do you think? These Zalims are those who have done wrong to others, like done crimes, committed crimes and all this? Mischief on earth? A fire will surround them, its walls, and if they call for relief, they will be relieved with water like molten brass, which scalds the faces. Wretched is the drink, and evil is the resting place. Indeed, those who have believed and done righteous deeds. Okay. Indeed, we will not allow to be lost the reward of any who did well in deeds. So, being a disbeliever and doing good, their and their good deeds will not be counted. Their deeds will not be counted. Good deeds. Surah 18, ayat 29. Surah Kaf. Goodness. What did they do? What in Surah Dukhan also? The Dukhan. Oh my God. Who are these people now? Like molten brass, it'll boil in their bellies. Rip apart. No, here it doesn't say rip apart their intestines. Somewhere else it says this, I think. If I'm not mistaken, another ayat. Seize him and drag him. What has he done? Shall be the belly, the tree of Zakum, except such as receive Allah's mercy. Uh, the day when no relation will avail a relation at all. Verily, the day of sorting out is the time appointed for all of them. We did not create them except in truth, but most of them do not know. We created not the heaven and the earth between them for idle sport. The day when no relation will avail a relation. Those to whom Allah shows mercy, He is the most mighty, the most compassionate. Indeed, the tree of Zakum is food for the sinful, those who have sinned. Okay, here, okay, like murky oil that boils within bellies. Like the boiling of scalding water. Seize him and drag him into the midst of the hell. Then pour over his head from the torment of scalding water. Yes, sin is haram. And sin is what? What is sin? Going, oh yeah, sin is gambling. Sin is also drinking alcohol. And sin is haram. Sin is also doing indecent acts. Immoral, hidden, and open. So this is for the sinful. But like these people who have sinned, they could be just drinking alcohol, alone, doing harm to themselves, or going gambling. And this what Allah, like, please, Allah. So I like the reincarnation where life teaches you, you come back, you suffer, karma gets you, life teaches. Although I don't understand the whole karma thing from the very beginning, if Bhagwan had guided us, and even then we went astray, doing wrong things, yeah, to people. Oh, so from the very beginning, Bhagwan uh, had guided us. Okay, so we shouldn't be doing wrong things. So, but this kind of punishment, only a psycho who is a psychopath, normal people would not give, they would not have the heart to even, those who have done me wrong sometimes at that time when they're pressurizing or trying to get my assault me, right? And it like one day, second day, third day, fourth day, years and years. So then I said, May they be hung upside down for many, many days and all that. Then, you know how many years, right? They went me, they drove me insane. But those who sin, look what this Allah is able to do. Then why is He able to do this? He is able to make you fight or not. Taste violence. Surah 6, ayat 65. You should punish him. He's a psychopath. Worse than, oh, if a psychopath gets this kind of power and starts saying, so this is a real, the first tyrant, this Allah. See, He's the one able, like He's talking about His attribute, to send upon you affliction, punishment, okay, I understand that. Or from beneath your feet, or split you into hostile groups. Hostile groups? Shia. Abraham was a Shia of Noah. There the meaning of Shia changes, the spelling of Shia changes, God, and makes some of you taste each other's violence. You see, this Allah is a psychopath, evil which has no limits. This is the devil. This Allah. This is not Surah Al-Furqan. This is Surah 6 ayat. This page has not been refreshed properly. Loaded, sorry. Refreshed, I can refresh it, but loaded. Try to refresh it. No, it still says Surah Dukhan. It's Surah 6, ayat 65. This Allah is a psychopath, devil. He's just scaring you for nothing sometimes. Look, his ability is this attribute, Qadir, Al-Qadir. He's saying those false gods are not able to do this, but I'm able. I'm the one able to make you taste the evil of one another. Huh? And then he would punish those with molten brass and look at this. So psychopaths would love this religion, embrace this religion. We have a fight against devils. Fight in a way that we have to work. We're not, oh God, a good fight, not that physical, meaning work to help the Muslims, but we can't help the devils, right? Maybe I can help this shaitan. Come, shaitan, I'll shake hands with you. Go back to Allah and say, Allah, why would you do this against that creator, supreme creator? Go back and say, sorry, Allah, I won't do this. Go back. Be, be good. Leave the arrogance. You don't want to burn in hell. When I was a Shia, I started to talk to shaitan like this in year 2000 or maybe 1999, right? You don't want to burn in hell. Are you out of your mind? Go back and say sorry to the Creator. I want to save you from burning in hell and God knows what. So I care for you. Oh God. Okay, thank you very much. I feel I have to go now, although I have to take care of myself. I'll get a headache. Oh, how much time? Thank you for your time and attention. Again, those who are retired, those who are working, have responsibilities, family, work responsibilities, country, for the country, for other human beings. You are caretakers. Coming here, I really appreciate uh, you have taken the time. I cannot thank you enough. Oh, thank you. Can't thank you enough, but I wish you the best. I hope one day we'll be free of all this and bring heaven. What I mean, make earth. You know, I don't want to bring a religious thing right now. I'm sick of it. Seeing what God has done. This God, the God. These these are man-made religions. Please come out of this addiction. All these religions. Please come out of this addiction. So I hope it's enough. I've helped, tried to help you. Thank you for cooperating, and thank you for your help here. Those helping me, supporting me, honest people, for humanity, listening, taking the time out for to listen to some of. You don't have to listen to the whole thing, right? I don't even expect you to be here listening to the whole thing. With the responsibilities you have, and I've come thrice here. So I wish you, oh God, wishing, I hope for the best for you, wish the best for you. But what is now? What is in our hands right now? Can we say in our hands right now? I can't say that because I feel I've given my control, or they've stolen, they've snatched. So if you're free from this spiritual warfare, then, and if you feel life is in your control, and it should be, if there's no black magic on you, or, right, then, or hypnosis, or distance mind control. Oh, even whatever it is with you, we can be together. At least, what do we have right now? That's the most beautiful thing in the world. I believe it's love. Some believe it's humanity. But what is in all of us right now that we can? I can't feel love. Yeah, but still, I can. They've changed my feelings. They make my heart. They really wrenched my heart. So if you have love in your heart, and no one has stolen that or wrenched your heart to such an extent that you can't feel love for one another, and uh, see for yourself. There's true love that is like unconditional love, and if it gives you that feeling of wanting good for others and yourself, and it gives you that feeling of just that heavenly bliss for yourself, so you can make it heavenly for others, sharing it with others, and it will affect the other. So being in heavenly bliss with love in your heart, you cannot be wrong. Not that kind of fake superficial love. that selfishness, that lust, that possessiveness. No, and don't mistake it for when someone is being protective. But that freeing, that love that frees you, gives you that sense of freedom inside, that sense of bliss that you never can be lost from you, never can be stolen from you. It can. Oh, yes. Um, and yeah, there's a devil, one of a kind. It's very shocking. The love that I had, I thought, I believed in, and it can never hurt you. It was stolen from me. They made my heart, so I had to make, for survival, I had to harden my heart. And I felt that love is gone from my heart. I've become, I don't know what they did. Anyways, so if that is stolen from you, at least, and from inside you are being, like I am, being messed up. And when meditation is not, it might not help that much as it helps another if this black magic is on you, yeah. Or a jinn, they've got spirits attacking you on the spiritual warfare. So they want you to become like them, hate, but they don't show their hate. They show their love, and that's very like superficial. It's not true. So please protect. I don't know how to. So this is another thing, yeah? Need You need to be aware of this kind of evil, what heights it's reached and how it has attacked the divine love. They think they can attack God, God even, and defeat him. Human beings, with the help of jinns, spirits, this is how they can even do black magic. They don't have to know Sifli, that is reading the Quran the other way around, to do black magic and other methods. They can just use spirits and their intention, ill will. What powers? So they want to, with their will power, ill will, what uh, what negative energies they can send, haunt you to the living daylights out of you, inside, huh? And change your feelings and all this. Torture you to no end. Oh, when they're scraping your skin, or when they're showing you, making you feel naked, and they're watching you, and they're feeling you. The jinns and the human beings. Then the jinns will go to and flip your mind to no extent, right? What do we do? Like the red torture cells. They had this torture cell in Pakistan. What is it called? What do they call it? And if they could kidnap, torture, murder, the plight of Pakistan's, worst of Qayyum's life, deep in a covert detention center. Oh, YouTube. Search Pakistan's. Oh my God. I mean, I'm in so much pain. Pakistan's torture. And what more torture would they gun? Oh, you would do such a great gunpoint. If you kill me, then the psychos won't enjoy. The psychos that you will do such a favor on me. Pakistan torture cells. What is it called? Torture cell in Rawalpindi. Dr. Amjad Ayub Mirza. Torture cell inside Imran Riaz Khan's torture cell exclusive. Pakistani citizen describes how he was tortured by the Pakistani. Oh, I can't get that torture cell. crucified for Christ. Egypt's deadliest underground. Oh God, Egypt. Indian spy. What happened to Indian spy in Pakistan jail? True story. Gopal Gupta. Story of a Baloch sister. Can't find that. But there are. Oh. Life inside Adiala jail. Pakistan's most dangerous torture cells. Where are they? What? 5 months ago. Imran Khan's mystery rocks. Imran Khan, where is he? Unbearable torture. Oh, okay, the cross. Enter 85 times in Park also got tortured. Surjit Singh, APN News. Oh my God, what is this? What are those red? Are they called the red cells or what are they called? Red. I don't want to see this, but I have to. But this 7 years ago. Oh my God, I can't see Imran Khan and her sister in this. Sorry. He was torturing her. Framed as a terrorist. 14 years in jail, the Quint. They pulled out my fingernails. How did you survive? Crucified for Christ. Who are Pakistan's internal threats? No arms, no legs. She won gold for India. Loy Masid. Amazing. Now they're about to take you by surprise. Yes, all this torture. But I can't find that the red cells. What are they called? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Not prison, but there's these private cells. Sorry. Hello, humanity. Let's put an end to this. Get up, good people. I know maybe it's hard to get up. I don't know. These psychos can get up. They don't have any feelings. Help for the empaths, tortured, tormented. When will this stop? Who will stop this? Oh, please, God of compassion, God who cares for humanity, just that divinity. So we are God, God of compassion. Oh my God. We are, I don't see God of compassion working in this world to help. The human beings have been tortured by human beings, the worst, in the worst way ever. They could not survive this. I don't know how they have survived. Ooh. So for me, this was the watching feeling. Please, someone. No one can help, I think. No one will help. But thank you for the help here indirectly. Let's go to, I can't leave like this, like torture. They didn't waste governance. There's a lot of people suffering and have suffered. This is too much. Oh my God, what are the torture cells? Red light cells, what are they called? So I can't rest now. There's too much. I'm sorry, Imran Khan, those tortured Imran Khan's sister's family. Sorry, I really am. I wish I could help. I would have. Can't reach out to all those people, Indian soldiers tortured in Pakistan. All the people in the world tortured. My heart goes out. I don't know what to say. So how can I leave you in this with this ugly thing? God, it's really terrible. So I thought we could use social media as we are being tortured. I'm being tortured. It seems. I don't even know how to say this. Driven to madness, can't say properly. That I, you see this wishing and all this. Uh, okay, so whatever you're going through, and anyone going through something here, let's come together. Sorry, I'm so busy with this Muslim, helping the Muslims leave so we can have less. Oh God, anyone. Uh, so if you need a friend right now, I need a friend, true friend. But how can we trust people online? So I try to make myself transparent online. Humanity needs trust. But when I everything goes away. Like I didn't even want to search for the truth if when they were torturing me from a distance. I said, leave it. I just want to rest. I want rest, rest, rest. I want to get out of this torture, but I couldn't. Love your loved one. So if, oh yeah, you know what helped me? Uh, I was alive for my past life daughters, for Mrs. Manira Gulzar, with the hope that I didn't have the nerves to search whether she was alive or not in Karachi, 8 years separated from her in year 2000. And yet, uh, oh yes, and my past life, who I was, my past life community, Bastaki, and oh my God, keep Fikris, all of you, yeah, the loved one, yeah. loved one. My sorry, mommy, but thank you so much. Sorry I had to trouble you, I had to call out to you. When you're so much older, you need rest. I mean, you need to, have a happy life. Just enjoy your retirement. Yeah, love for someone kept me alive. My beloveds, and that keep. But when you're in it, nothing can help you. Nothing. Don't know how you survived those tortures and how I survived the spiritual attacks. Oh, so do you feel that? Have you survived those? How did you survive the torture? Ooh, I survived because of I. How I survived is the hope. No, no, no. Hope even flies away in that agony. Nothing, nothing. I think it's my love for Mrs. Manira Kosar. Oh, that was also going. Oh, oh yeah, they were trying to. Oh, but still, oh, and the worst part is when they would make me angry at her resentments, grudges, hold that, and that was the most painful, torturous part. Make me abuse, curse her. I couldn't get up from bed, and a little bit like my mother didn't have to go through inside that energy they had put inside, that unruly swirling, twirling, and I couldn't sleep, and there was for years. Oh, okay. One of my uncles didn't know this. My father's sister's husband, who came to Karachi once, and he met us. He didn't know all this, but he was saying it would have been better if, death would have been better. A little bit like instead of living in that fear, or, like in that, you're saying like living in that not knowing what will happen, or, that the fear of losing your father. So we would have died. It would have, the father would have died. It would have been better, like for that only. He didn't know the whole story about us, me, in Karachi in year 2000. So remember here, oh, the reminder, you're fighting against God, divinity, and this time Let's see if you win or lose. This time, God wants you to get out before. Let's see. Oh, was it someone? Someone was saying, like, not her. You are my enemies, and someone's enemies are fighting against God. Not a Muslim saying that, yeah. So we can just use social media to be here without words are not. So company without words is also, it means sometimes my friend would, my Hindu friend in London, we didn't have to say much, but the company of each other, the presence, is really a blessing. So there are people who's, oh, I couldn't even get my mind, you know, like I wanted to get my mind off. So how they put black magic spells to put your mind on someone and torture you, like, and then you are fighting against yourself. They make you fight against yourself. Like, no, I want to not think about the principle. Yeah. So um, please don't severtize and make people hate others. Encourage love, loving fraternity, like that. Don't severtize because you this person is attached to me out of fear of attachment. But try to bring people together, like caring for each other, sharing. You can go meet your principal if you can't let go. Don't force people to let go, severing ties like that. And if the other person understands, it's a very, it can play against the mind and the works when the Dushman enemy is doing black magic. It can work even better, that black magic, in torturing the person even more, you know? Deeply damage from inside the person. And then black magic works amazingly, I think. So, if for humanity, like the principal said, and then, like, if maybe uh, someone is weak, I know it's not attractive to say, I want you, I need you, mommy. Um, Mera tujhse ya pehle. The person might find this person weak and wants them to stand on their own feet, but they can't even. Um, don't separate. If out of humanity, right, give that person time. Maybe, okay, maybe they'll get attached, but never severtize. Abruptly severing ties without mutual understanding, talk to one another. Um, talk, like, like your friends, male and female also. Like I've heard in Pakistan, a Muslim channel, now women, saying, oh, what, that Mulid woman, no? Or on her channel or someone. Oh God, moment. I can't even. It's very kind of confusing. So, वो क्या है? बंदा बंदी साथ. Okay, girlfriend, boyfriend, or what is? So, don't punish your children. Talk to them like, or have someone like if you can't do, your religion. Like I couldn't. Uh, have a aunt or a teacher, just go a mentor, therapeutic, talk, communicate, and be understanding, give an understanding heart. Okay? Do that. And until, say that communication is very important, dialogue, that this person is not your enemy who is attached to you. Maybe, okay, they've not, like someone, like my teacher said, you love yourself, you don't love me. Meaning, I told her, why are you like this with me in class? I love you. Uh, she said, no, you don't love me. You love yourself. So, okay, with narcissists and people like that, it's difficult to get through to them. It's okay, even if this person, is thinks that they love you and you feel that they're emotionally attached to you, and maybe we're playing uh, possessive, stubborn. Wouldn't you out of like, I've always told my male friends that look, we're friends, not beyond this. But let's say that one's heart comes on me, right, in a different way. And then I said, okay, don't close the door. Sometimes I've been angry and that, like for example, that other friend went, and I didn't want to talk to him and all this. Right? So, I also purposely abused him in front of this other so that he feels, oh God, she's such a terrible person. But like some male friends have said, okay, look, if you miss me ever, we can have a talk, but I don't have the same feelings for you. And I will never marry you. We can't be like girlfriend and boyfriend. I have platonic love for you. So, and sometimes I do, but abuse and all this, another man, but a friend, male friend, right? Knowing that he loved her, like someone else was thinking of her and all this. But if someone thinks they can't live without you, a friend, and they've fallen in love with you, keep the door open, like communication, and tell them where they stand, like how you feel for them, talk to them, dialogue, communicate. Because staying away and making them hate you and all this will be disastrous. Could be very disastrous if they can't let go of you. The best thing, if you care for a person, is to talk to them who is emotionally even attached to you. And you feel they don't love you, but they're like just, they love themselves. Maybe have God of your way. Like, if you don't operate like this, if you don't have the time, then don't form relationships. From the beginning, nip it in the bud and saying that, oh, I don't, I'm not responsible if the male friend, I feel, okay, we're not, no, no, but, it is the nature, like when when Sally met Harry, when Harry met Sally. So even sometimes it happens, a student getting attached to a teacher. Sometimes it happens, you push someone and a Hindu has just said something that Prophet Muhammad marrying he's a pedophilic. Forgive them. It's not going to do good. Forgiveness, so that God can also forgive you. These things happen in anger, in the heat of the moment. So, okay, forgive them for saying this. I've been through constant, my privacy violated. That's something that's beyond me. Beyond me. And so these small, small things, like even uh, if they abuse Prophet Muhammad, doesn't mean you lynch them, take a. Oh, come on. These are so. This is no way to spread. No, this is no way of belief, respecting. So if someone disrespects you, right, even your prophet, and I hate disrespectful people, but it doesn't mean that we go out killing them, lynching them, burning them. No, no, that's like too much. Oops. Sometimes, like, so disrespectful. You can, the mother, or, I mean, the Muslims have been so disrespectful. They abuse and all this. They've abused Christians, me also here. So don't, I wouldn't like go, but as much as I hate disrespectful men, rapists, and God knows, potential rapists also, disrespect. Disrespect, and it depends, right? If I was well, I would not, if I can, if you're not my sibling, then I would just walk away from you. Depends. In school, like you disrespect me, I'll walk away from you. If you're my friend, you disrespect, taunt me, but I'll wa- I would want to walk away from you, ignore you. In normal situation, right? And in some cases. Okay, like my aunt or someone, if someone was following us, she called that man in Tariq Road a loafer. She said, stop this loafer giri, like, that's it. Or let's say, what's the punishment for what do they do for stalkers? Stalkers also punishment. Oh, I just put it wrong in a wrong way. Where's this IPC section? Conviction. What punishment do you get for stalking? If the offense is harassment, putting people in fear of violence, or stalking, involving fear of violence or serious alarm or distress. I think my enemy, if the law gets them, this is in England, maximum sentence is 10 years custody. If racially or religiously aggravated, the maximum sentence is 14 years custody. In UK, so let the law of the country of the land handle this. Go through proper authorities, concerned authorities. Proper doors, right? Don't take the law in your hands. But my case, yeah, it would be this person should be in for life because damage to um, isn't like mentally if you've made if some what's the punishment for giving someone a nervous shock. Say, right? Nervous shock. Oh my god, this has gone on here. Nervous shock, psychiatric injury. Tort law, it comes under tort law. Yeah, psychiatric injury, it's called. Plaintiff for all damages. Tort law compensates the plaintiff for all damages, including pain and suffering. The types of damages are actual, compensatory, and punitive. In which country is this? PTSD. So why are these people, the law, here hiding? What are they hiding from me? And why are they ignoring these people who come here and harass me and not taking action against them? Because I have principles of nourishment or psychological injury. Irish in Ireland, Irish legal guide. Psychological injuries. The law allows recovery of damages for so-called nervous shock within certain parameters and subject to limitations. Why do you think these people would be coming and adding to my mental health problems and getting away with it? Even Muslims? It defines what? Oh, script, tort. Oh, I'm feeling on my left side. Nervous shock toward face. Oh my god. An accident compensation. To oh by Abin Muhammad 1997. Hence the injury that such a person causes by his shock is liable for what he has done. Liability is recognized in cases in damage due to nervous shock. But I took the responsibility. But for see how to prove. So this kind of like covert narcissism, we can take a legal action, right? Oh, the sound outside reminds me that I also have to go now and do some sound therapy treatment. Sorry, I have to take care of myself now. But remember, I wish you the best. However, we need to work for this also. So being here for each other, a little deed of kindness could save lives. It could save lives. Your presence, your support here means a lot, and it could save lives. A little bit of kindness could save lives. Thank you so much. Thank you.